back to my channel. This is Motherhood Journey with Empress, and today I'll be talking about stages of puberty. As you've all know, we've discussed about stages of sex education for your children: stage 1, stage 2, 3, 4. Stage 1, which is preschooler; stage 2, early childhood; stage 3, middle childhood; stage 4, late childhood, which is your teenager and the adolescent. So we've discussed some tips about the adolescent or puberty stage. So on this video, I'll be telling you stages of puberty and some other tips you need to know on how to launch these things to them. Your boy child, how to notice these changes in them, because sometimes they might not get to tell you if you are not that close with your boy child. And that is all we'll be discussing on this video. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere, and watch this video just to the end.
As an adult, you probably remember puberty, a time when your body went through a lot of changes, and now you are a parent of a child who is experiencing these changes. You would want to know what to expect so you can help your child through each stage of development. Stages of development or stages of puberty is known as terminal stage or sexual maturity stage. They serve as general guides to physical development, although each person has a different puberty timetable, like I said in my previous video. So, terminal stage 1, which is puberty stage 1, this describes a child appearance before any physical sign of puberty appears. Towards the end of stage 1, the brain is just starting to send signals to the body to prepare for changes. The hypothalamus and other luteinizing hormones and some hormones helps to send signal that it is time for them to start growing in whatever way, being a boy or a girl. I don't want to bother you with that. So, these early signs typically start after your girl child have their 8th birthday and after a boy have their 9th or 10th birthday. There aren't any noticeable physical changes at this point and at this stage. So let's move to terminal stage 2. Terminal stage 2 marks the beginning of physical development. Hormones begin to send signals throughout the body. Now, your girl child, which at the puberty stage, terminal stage 2, usually starts between age 9 to 11. The first sign is the breast, which is known as the breast board, which starts to form under their nipple. This may be itchy or tender, which is normal. It's common for the breast to be different sizes and grows at different rates. So, it is normal if one board appears larger than the other. The darker area around their nipple, which is the areola, would also start to expand. In addition, the uterus begins to get larger and smaller amounts of pubic hair starts to grow on the leaves of their vulva. On the average, black girls start puberty a year before white girls and are ahead when it comes to breast development and having their first periods. Also, girls with higher body mass index experience an earlier onset of puberty. Now let's move to the boys. In boys, puberty usually starts around age 11. Their testes and skin around the testes, which is the scrotums, begin to get bigger. Also, at this early stage of pubic hair forms at the base of their penis. Now let's move to the third stage of the terminal stage of puberty. Physical changes are becoming more obvious that an outsider will notice this. Your girl child changes and it usually starts after age 12. These changes include breast board continues to grow and expand. Pubic hair gets thicker and coiler. Hair starts forming under their armpits. The first sign of acne may appear on their face and back. The highest growth rate for height begins around 3.2 inches per year. Hips and eyes starts to build up fat. Now your boys, physical changes in boys usually starts around age 13. These changes include penis gets longer and testes continue to grow bigger. Some might feel pain around their testes when it begins to grow at this stage. Some breast tissues may start to form under their nipple. This might not be happening to all boys, but some of them happen to have some breast tissues. This happens to some teenage boys during development and usually goes away within a couple of years. Boys begin to have wet dreams, which is known as ejaculation at night. As the voice begins to break, it may crack, growing from higher to lower pitch. Muscle gets larger, height grows increasingly to 2 to 3.2 inches per year. Wahoo! Tenor stage 4. Puberty is in full swing during stage 4 for both your boys and the girls. Both boys and girls are noticing many changes. Your girls at stage 4 usually starts around age 13, and the stage includes breast takes on a fuller shape, passing the bald stage. Many girls get their first period typically between age 12 and 14. It can happen earlier. Height grows while slowing down to about 2 to 3 inches per year. Pubic hair gets thicker. Boys, stage 4 usually starts around age 14, and changes include testes, penis, and scrotum continues to get bigger, and the scrotum will get darker in color. Armpit hair starts to grow, deeper voice becomes permanent, and acne may start to appear. Now, tenor stage 5, which is the last stage. The final phase marks the end of your child's physical maturation. The girl child stage 5 usually happens around age 15. Changes include breast reaches approximately adult size and shape, though breast can continue to grow through age 18. Periods becomes regular after 6 months to 2 years. Girls reach adult height 1 to 2 years after their first period. Pubic hair fills out to reach the inner thigh. Reproductive organs and genitals are fully developed. Height, thigh, buttocks fill out in shapes. Then the boys, stage 5 usually starts around age 15. Changes include penis, testes, scrotums will reach adult size. Pubic hair are filled and spread into the inner thigh. Facial hair will start to grow in some boys, and the boys also will start to shave. Growth in height will slow down, but muscle may still be growing. By age 18, most boys have reached full growth. Now we'll be moving to some little problems that your puberty might face during this period. There are 3 significant problems they might face, and you have to help them as a parent. Firstly is acne. Acne can be a problem for both boys and girls. It changes hormone causing oil to build up on their face, their skin, and plug pores. Your child can develop acne on their face, back, and chest. Some people have worse acne than others. If you have a family history of acne, there's an high possibility your child would also experience acne. Generally, you can treat acne by washing the affected area regularly with mild soap, and there are also over-the-counter drugs or creams and ointments to help control breakout. You can also watch this video on how to take care of acne pimples for your girl child or boy child at their puberty stage. The second problem they faced is body odor. Large sweat gland also develop during puberty. To prevent body odor, talk to your child about deodorant options and make sure they shower regularly, especially after intense physical activities. Also learn more hygiene habits for your kid and teenager. Lastly, show support. Puberty can be challenging for your child and also the parent. In addition to causing many physical changes, hormonal are also causing hormonal or emotional changes. You may notice your child having mood swing or behavioral difference. It is important to react with patience and understanding. Your child may be feeling insecure about the changes in their body, including the acne. So you need to talk about these changes and reassure your child is normal and part of maturation. If something is particularly troubling them, talk to them and you can also see your doctor.
I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from this video. If you have, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Ciao.